Welcome to the Macros for Life podcast, where we talk all things macros, business, and marriage. We're your hosts, Eve and Randall Guzman. Visit our website at www.gtransformationacademy.com, where you can download our free How to Track Macros guide. This guide has helped over 15,000 people start their macro tracking journey.
Yes, Susan, I think Macro Mentorship is the best decision ever, but I'm biased. But I created this program where we also added a team of 4 assistant coaches based off of what did not exist out there. And that was basically people doing a certificate program by their help, no support, no feedback. You can't ask questions. You can't ask a question about your business and have someone actually answer it back applicable to your business and not just cookie cutter everything. Maybe I have cookies on the brain because I just got done eating crumble cookies, but so many certificate programs are just a certificate. You go through the curriculum, you're going through it all by yourself, and then there's sometimes a Facebook group, but there's like 20,000 people in there. And the only people answering your questions are other people that have been in the certificate program, and that's okay, but a lot of people want someone that has business coaching experience answering. And so I am in the Facebook support group that we have for our coaches, which is running 24 hours a day, except if there's stuff like on Sunday, we'll answer Monday. If there's a holiday, we'll answer after that. But a lot of the times we will take the things that you guys ask and then work out an example and show you as the example of us helping you in your business, so that you can see how to do it versus just like conceptually, but walk through what you would need to do based on what you like, because there's a lot of things that a lot of business coaching programs say to do, and they tell you you can only do it this way, and we hate that. We know that everybody like has their own flow and things that they're comfortable with. You guys know that people do cold DMs. I hate cold DMs. The only time that you're ever going to get a DM from me is if you ask me for something and then I message you back. Or if I put something up, like I have this training that's coming up next week. You guys go to the link in my bio. It's going to be a 90-minute masterclass on coaching, macro adjustments, nutrition, periodization, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Ask me more about that later so we can get to this Q&A stuff. But if you guys ask to have the link for the masterclass, I give it to you. I'm not the kind of person, if you like all of the posts on the Macro Mentorship page that I do run myself, that I'm like cold DMing you. How long have you been a coach? What are your goals for your business? And like talking you into that. I hate that stuff. We don't teach that. We do have a training on DMing and warm DMs and a perspective for cold DMing if you like it. I don't like it, but we have something for everybody, but we also make the program customizable. So if you are someone that doesn't like doing lives like this, you don't ever have to be on a live. If you are someone that wants to build most of your content through Instagram stories because you just don't feel like keeping up your feed and you only want to post 1 or 2 days a week, you can. If you are someone that doesn't want to do discovery calls, you guys don't have to, but they do actually have a higher close rate when you have discovery calls, but there's so many other ways to do things. But let me roll up and see what was here. Hey, Janice. My birthday was good. I definitely got spoiled, but the fun has only begun. I am a Gemini. I know some people are like, oh my God, Geminis, but I'm not afraid to say I'm a Gemini. And we do like to celebrate the whole month. So we're going to keep this rolling until May 31st, but it was very fun. It was relaxing, and I can't wait to record on my regular account, Eve Guzman Official, all of the other things that we're going to be doing to celebrate. So Heidi has a question about, can you go over the structure again of what the program will look like? Let me pull up this dashboard just in case. So if I have to show an example and flip my phone around, so we'll be screen on screen, but I'll show you guys if there's anything. And then Heidi, are you still here? Can you say I'm still here if you're here? Just in case. I have to ask you a question. You can just go here. Are you here, Heidi? Heidi, are you with us? Are you with us, Heidi? Heidi, Heidi, Heidi. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So the structure of the program. So, I almost just gave the open date. If you guys aren't on the wait list, I can't tell you the open date. I almost said it. Let's just say this. The day that the program opens, you guys get immediate access to the course, any calls that are already ongoing, and I can tell you guys right now what they are, and you get access to the support group. The program opening day does not start until 2 weeks after. And let me pull up the first calls for the month of June so you guys know. So if you didn't know we're opening next month, we're opening next month. If you guys are on the wait list, link in the bio, you guys know when it's coming. But it'll open up and you get 2 weeks access to just start going through everything. So that's why I said if you guys are on the wait list, you get early access, you get bonuses, freebies, and a discount. So you get all of that stuff and you get access to 2 portals. One is all of the curriculum. And when I say curriculum, it is the information you need to do the course and to do your exam that is 7 or 6 7 case studies at the end, and then get your macronutrition coaching certification. So the macronutrition coaching certification curriculum portal has all of the information with the 2 splits that we have. Half of it is going to be macro-based nutrition, and then the other half is all of the business setup, client management systems, like all of that. So half of it's nutrition, half of it is business. You get immediate access to that portal and you just go through the modules in order. I'm going to turn the phone around so you guys can see it here in a second. I wish I could do like a screen and screen. It would be very cool because I hate turning the phone around and hoping I'm not like showing you guys like my basil that's growing in the background versus the screen. So you'll get immediate access to the curriculum, which is nutrition and business. To complete the certification, you only have to complete the nutrition modules, which is awesome. But the nutrition and both the business lessons have all been walked through with a fine-tooth comb, and that is how we became an approved provider for NASM, AFA, and ISSA. And so what that means is they have went through and they approved this as both a business coaching program and a nutrition certification program. But you only have to finish the nutrition courses to be able to get your certificate. And so you'll get immediate access to all of the standard curriculum, modules, lessons, and templates. Templates upon templates upon templates. I think we estimated that these templates may save you over 110 hours in your business. You get access to a second portal. I need to get that one pulled up too. Let me pull that one up. You guys get access to a second portal that has all of the monthly coaching calls, and you get access to a whole year of them. So all of the calls that happened in July of last year, you guys are going to get access to those. All of the guest speakers, I'll do the rundown on who they are in here. You get access to all of them. All of them. And they're really, really good. We have some really good speakers. So before I flip the phone around and show you guys the modules, the calls that are happening in June are a business coaching hour that's live in Facebook. We have a group support coaching call. We have the Macro Mentorship orientation and meet and greet. So you guys will get to meet all of the new coaches, and then alumni pop on there because they want to see who's coming in. And that's okay. I like that. And then on June 20th, I am doing, and this is a duplicate because it was so good, I am teaching for 90 minutes how to sell on Instagram stories without feeling like you're selling. So I'm going to be teaching that. And then we have another group coaching call. So hold on, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calls already for June. And then Julianne, who has a gut health coaching business. So she does like the FODMAP stuff. She does all of the testing for people that have like gut dysbiosis, SIBO, Crohn's, IBS, those that have like fungus overgrowth, have low stomach acid, and she has her own gut coaching certificate, is going to be walking through case studies of clients that you guys might be getting. And she's going to walk through what to look for and what are walk through what are the red flags on things that are going wrong with their gut, and then what would be your next step of action, whether it's something you guys can help with, or if you need a gut health specialist, how to actually refer out. So that's 6 calls. And then we're going to highlight a coach, and we're going to have a coach's corner. So every month we have one coach that we pick to have them highlight their business. And it's not what you guys think. It isn't the coach that's making 200K. Some are that do it. But coaches that have been in their business anywhere from 3 months to 3 years, because length in business means nothing. If you're killing it, you're crushing it. You're just who you are, and you qualify for Coach's Corner. But we want to show in transparency what it is like for someone to go through the ups and downs of building a business. But we do pick people that we feel have been like crushing it in the way that they want to build their business. So some of these people are making 2K a month. Some are making 25K a month. We've had someone do Coach's Corner that has made 100K in 1 month. And I know when you hear those numbers, you're like, oh my God, it's like what MLMs say. No, there are people that do launch twice a year and have made 100K in their business in Macro Mentorship in just 1 month. But we do a Coach's Corner every month. So you get 2 portals, all of the curriculum with the nutrition and the business and the templates, and then all of these calls that we meet on every month. The next question I typically get is who is leading the calls? And you guys know why I get that. And there's no shade with this, but there's so many programs where you sign up and they're like, hey, you get all these support calls and blah, 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 but you don't really get to be on the call with the person that's created the program or with the person that you have connected with that has talked about the program. And in this case, that is me. And so I feel like people pull the rug out under people when the creator of the program, who you learn about the program from, who you respect, you like their content, you follow on their business page, and then like my regular page or whatever, you never see them. I hate that shit. I've been in programs that happens. I hate that shit. I hate when people sell a program and then you never see them again. I've left a program because of that. Yes, I know they have to do it for like growth and scaling reasons, but sometimes it's not about the money. So all of the group support coaching calls I lead. All of the guest speakers that come in, I either know them, I've connected with them, I worked with them, I've seen their work, they've had great references. Those people that come on those calls, I'm introducing them. I'm on all the calls. The Coach's Corner, I lead those calls too. They kind of feel like a live podcast, but you get to ask the coaches, like, what is your pricing? What is your structure? And so that is really cool. So for those of you guys that are like, I see Eve's face all over Macro Mentorship Instagram page. I see her now, talking on the live. You guys hear me on podcasts, all of that. Will she be in the program? I'm going to be in the program. So I'll be on every single call. I don't think I've missed but 1 call ever, and it was because of a power outage 3.5 years ago. I've never missed a call, and so I'm going to be on every single call and in the support group as well. So that is how the structure is set up, and I'm going to flip the phone around so you guys can see. Let me get this ready. I'm so sorry. My eyes have been bothering me. Okay, so this is going to be hard because it's just hard to do screen on screen. So if you guys are like, I can't really see that, DM me, show me the portal, whatever. I'll know what it means. If you guys can't see it well, because when you do a a phone screen on a digital screen, just DM me. I want to see behind the scenes or show me the portal. I have a very extensive video recording on what the inside of the portal looks like. And I don't mean screenshots. I mean, I'm going through the lessons so you guys can see them, because I am a firm believer in people being able to take a look at what they're buying. But if you guys can't see it, or if you listen and you're like, oh, this sounds interesting, but I still want to see it, just tell me. I want to see the behind the scenes link of the portal, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so this is definitely going to be hard. Let me think if there's a better way that I can do this, because I'm not going to be able to see either. This was probably not the best idea. Like, how is this going to work? Okay, we're going to try it. So, this is going to be so hard. I almost need like a mirror to see what's going on. So this is what the portal looks like, and I'm hoping you guys can see it okay. But there's the introduction section. You'll meet the assistant coaches, macro basics and theory, and then the macronutrition module #1 starts. So it has intro to macronutrition, determining calories, calculating macros, low carb transition, client learning curves with tracking, carb cycling, insulin resistant populations, carb cycling transitions, carb cycling for obese populations, carb cycling to calorie cycling, because they are different. And then here are all of the templates and resources. You guys will have a calculator to help you check your math, body fat percentage charts, templates for carb cycling, a list of labs for lab testing, everything. Macro 2 has lesson 1 on nutrition periodization, sustainable fat loss cycle, plateaus, adjusting macros, diet breaks, reverse dieting, maintenance, intro to metabolic adaptations, and then you get client decision charts. I did a training on weight loss resistance, night shift protocols, intermittent fasting, why people that reverse diet actually lose weight. Macro 3 is insulin resistance, diabetes, PCOS, pregnancy programming, postnatal programming, everything. I'm going to click on the big header so you guys can see, but the Macro 3 special client populations has 15 lessons on all of these topics: diabetes, PCOS, menopause, hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's, adrenal fatigue, perimenopause, and then bonus protocols and modules on case studies, lupus, progesterone, hypothyroidism, like everything. It's so freaking amazing. We also have a special module on habit-based coaching and intuitive macros. My friend, guest coach Ashley Pardoes teaches on that, how to do untracked meals, habit-based coaching templates, plate portions for visual macros. I mean, it's just so good. And then we have business setup, how to set up your business, navigating pitfalls, legal services, CPA stuff, profit and loss tracker. This is a badass template. I'm going to click this, but there is a how-to of how to use coaching before a profit and loss tracker that we have as a template in the program, so you guys don't have to build all this stuff. I'm getting really excited. Client onboarding and management systems, your ideal client, how to take applications, pre-onboarding, sales, discovery calls, client onboarding, client management systems, and intro to systems, how to do your communication for one-on-one and group program, pricing your products, automatic PayPal payments. What do I do because I got a client so fast and I don't know what to actually do? How many client applications to accept if you're a new coach? And look at all the business templates: discovery call templates, client applications, post-discovery call. So like I said, you can save 110 hours in your business with all of these templates we have for you. Client waivers, welcome letters, templates, check-in forms. You guys do not need to be buying software. We have this for you. I mean, this goes on and on and on. And I hope you could see it decently, but that's just one business module. Okay, good. You can see it, Heidi. If anybody's like, it's really hard, and I tried my best to kind of, just like hold it, just send me a DM on either of my accounts. At Macro Mentorship is best. And I have a link it's like a 10-minute video, but you guys can scroll through it and get to like whatever you want to see. But I hit play on a lot of the lessons so you guys can see it. Let me pick one to hit play on so you guys can see the look, because the thing that people worry about is, do I have to read all this stuff? I have done probably 7 certifications. I have spent 4 years in my undergrad, a 5th year doing my double bachelor's. I did 2 years for my master's, so it's 5, 6, 7. I have like 6 or 7 certificates. I have 7 years in undergrad and graduate school, and I hated reading all of the books. So we have a solution for you guys. When I do the trainings in these videos, you get all of the learning, what do you call it? You guys get all of the learning, oh my gosh, the modes, like your preference. So if you like listening and not reading, we've got you. If you like listening and watching things on the slide, we've got you. We've got the notes. We have a protocol and notes for every single module that you guys can download so you can have them forever. So all of the notes, all of the protocols you can download, you have them forever. And as we make updates, because you get 1 year's access to all of this, and I think there's like a total of 115 lessons, modules, and templates, you get emails that says, oh, perimenopause protocol is updated. If you guys are like, am I going to get a protocol for PCOS and hypothyroidism? I was going to say hell yeah, but I was going to say heck yeah at the same time. Hell yeah, you guys get those protocols too. But I am going to play a little bit of a clip. So you guys can see what it looks like. But it is sound. It is me. There's personality in it. I will make a lot of jokes. I'm going to say a lot of things. They're going to stick with you guys forever. You're like, Eva's in my ear. I wanted it to be like that because I did not want this to be like a traditional certification. I wanted you guys to be able to see and learn and listen and read and play and download, and then come in the group and ask questions about your specific clients. So I'm going to hit a play on a clip. It is from Macronutrition 1, and like this is stuff that I can share, so it's not like I'm sharing like, oh my god, it's like our our total like proprietary information stuff, but it is what it sounds and looks like when I'm walking through how to do BMR calculations for a client. So when you're in there, you guys are going to see PowerPoint slides, you're going to see me in the corner talking, and then you get all of these notes in a protocol and links to anything that happen to be what do you call them, hyperlinks to resources
to use an online calculator for. After this point, we're going to be calculating everything from scratch. We have had hundreds of coaches go through Macro Mentorship. All of them have been able to calculate macros successfully with confidence for their clients without using any of those crazy online macro calculators. But this is the only calculation that I give you permission. So, it's definitely okay for you guys to use this calculator below. It's BMI-calculator.net. You don't have to memorize these. She takes about 200 steps per day. You guys can use the BMR.
And I'm pausing here for you guys to see that when we do all of the runs through calculations, we show examples with a real person. And most of the calculations and scenarios are off of clients I've actually had in the past.
They'll have 80% of these maintenance calories eaten because it's a 20% deficit.
But that's what. That is a 22-minute lesson alone on BMR and calories. That's not even getting to calculations for baseline macros, carb cycling, or anything. So when I tell you that they are very detailed and very thorough because they have been updated for the past 5 years, they are. A lot of the notes and protocols also have the white papers or peer-reviewed articles that are referenced from everything that is in here that again has been walked through with a fine-tooth comb by NASM, AFA, and ISSA. To be a science-based macronutrition coaching certification. It's a mouthful. And it is the only macronutrition coaching certification out there. So it's something I'm super proud of because I really wanted to create this because no one else was doing it and so many coaches needed it and no one wanted to share how to do it. They just wanted to keep their head down and make a ton of money in their business and not help other coaches do it. And now I get to have fun teaching other coaches how to do this stuff. And then we have a good time seeing other people make side income, full-time income. We have had so many coaches retire from corporate America, but it's really cool. Thank you, Tara. It's probably the best. But you do not need a prior nutrition certification to do macro mentorship. If you have at least 6 months of macro tracking experience and you're passionate, you don't have to have a prior cert. For 45% of our coaches, this is the first cert they ever do. And if this is your very first cert, we have a 90-minute module that's kind of like a pre-start module. It's called Macro Basics and Theory, and it walks through all of the background of like metabolism and the law of thermodynamics, calories in, calories out, protein, carbs, fats, their function, their importance, how they calculate, what's difference between the difference between calculating tracking macros versus tracking calories. All of that stuff is in the Macro Basics and Theory module. I mean, it's really cool and it's awesome because it saves you so much time in your business and it's tried and true. And it wasn't created by someone that just decided to be a business coach overnight. I am someone that was making $200,000 plus a year in my own coaching business before I created this program. So I'm not just somebody that lost 150 pounds. I'm not just somebody that is a scientist and has a background in science. I have also been in the trenches and have done the coaching. So I want to walk through really quick in case you guys are wondering who are these guest speaker trainings that I have access to, because we have had some phenomenal industry leaders come in. I'm going to start rolling through their names. One of my friends, Megan Yelani, has done tons of trainings in macro mentorship for us. One on how to navigate and pivot in your business, how to speak to your ideal clients, how to find your dream clients. Megan Crutchley, she is a queer health advocate and educator. She has her own certificate, and so you can go through the program and learn more about how to be inclusive in your coaching programs, whether they're in person or online. Laura Paul Burren is talking about in a lot of our trainings and group support coaching calls that we have how to be a better coach, and really focuses like on the mindset perspective of being a coach. We have Danielle Lima, who you guys know as Oh Snap Macros, Karen Bond, Kim Schaefer, Ann Martin, Julie Colbago on websites and SEO, Ali Damron on periods. She's also been in here doing Q&As and chats on hormone health, Lorna Costa on binge eating, Beverly Simpson on selling without selling. Cams has been in our program twice doing visual branding and how to do graphics and like the minimum that you need to have when you're thinking about branding your business. Megan Williamson, who is a pro with Pinterest. Ashley Lachlan, who is like a powerhouse. Dr. Ashley Lachlan, who talks about social media branding, content. A lot of you guys know Karin. She has a course creation lesson in here. We also have Jill Fitt, who has been a mentor of mine in the past. Anna Sophie, who talks about PCOS, sleep coach Nick Lamb, who's awesome. A lot of you guys may follow Ruth Power. She has came in and talked about hypertrophy program. Aram talks about the hard truths in coaching. We have stress management. And then coming up new, we have Julianne with gut health. We have Elizabeth Ward and Hillary Wright talking about the menopause diet plan. Angel Scott is going to be doing Hashimoto's for us. It's our first Hashimoto's guest speaker that we've had. And the rest of them, I'm going to let be a surprise. But you guys can go in and dig and look for any of these lessons inside of the macronutrition coaching certification. Cool. All right. Okay, perfect. So all the notes and protocols are downloadable, and you guys have access to the portal for 1 full year. If you join our membership after Macro Mentorship, your 16 weeks or 4 months is over. You guys can still attend live calls every month, and we just keep that price at $99. And that opens the portal up for you if you've been in there longer than a year and then have lost access. So we have over 100 members that stay just in that membership, along with all of the new coaches that come in. Oh, how many hours in the curriculum total? So I just put this in here. Are you looking for CEU numbers or like the hours? The CEUs, because I never remember them exactly by heart. NASM is going to be 1.9 CEU hours. And then let me look at AFAs because it's a different scale. AFAs are not AFAs, ISSAs. It is different. It is 20. So NASM, you'll get 1.9. And that is the full amount of CEUs that any provider can give for you to fully renew your personal training certification. For CEUs for ISSA, we give 20, which is the maximum for you to completely renew anything with ISSA. We are not officially approved by ACE, but I have the link if you are someone that has a ACE certificate where you can go in and request approval to petition to get CEUs. They call them CECs. But we have had dozens of students request, and ACE has approved us under a petition, so you guys get those as well. So total recorded hours of the curriculum that you do need to complete, or the curriculum that's actually approved for NASM and AFA and ISSA, is 39 total hours with the business, 46 total hours with the business, but it is 30 hours for nutrition. So if you do about 2 to 3 video lessons per week, some of them are 15 to 30 minutes in length. Most people can get them done in 8 to 9 weeks. The program with having the coaching support access is 16 weeks. So you could get it done halfway through, but you can finish at your own pace. We have had people complete it in as little as a week or 2. So once you feel like you've went through everything, you feel confident, and you want to do the exam, which is a case study, then you can take your exam and then you're good to go. So 46 hours for everything with the business, but you have to remember there are some things in the business modules you may not need. So if anybody just like gasps for breath and is like, oh my God, 46 hours of stuff to go through, there's like a module in group coaching. If you're not going to be doing group coaching and you only want to do one-on-one, you don't have to watch the group till you need it. If you're not going to be an intuitive macros coach, you can skip that. If you're not going to run a free challenge, you can skip that module too. But yeah, if you do 2 to 3 lessons per week, you should get done in about 8 weeks time. But I'm going to tell you guys this. The people that typically ask me, like, how long will it take for me to get through, are the people that usually get it done much faster because the videos go at one after another, so they build upon each other, and we made it that way so it would flow well. A lot of people, they binge through them, and that's okay. That's cool. You can binge Netflix if you want to binge macro nutrition coaching. You guys can do that too. But most people, they do 2 to 3 a week, because you can do it from your iPad, you can do it from your desktop, and you can open the app up on your phone, plug it up to your Bluetooth in the car while you're pushing a stroller, while you're at a baseball game. You can listen to the modules anywhere, and it keeps track of the modules that you've been through and then still need to complete. So that part is pretty cool. If you miss any calls, they are uploaded the next day. We do the group support coaching calls at night to be more fair to those that work or need to put kids down so that they can attend the calls at night. Some of the guest speakers will pick something in the day, or we might do like a Facebook Live business hour at lunch where you can hop on, hide at your desk. I don't care if you guys are like hiding and like listening to me on the Facebook Lives and asking questions. That's cool. I can't do anything if you guys get caught at work working on your business, but if there's anything that happens at a time of the day that you guys aren't free, we upload them the next day. So they're typically uploaded pretty quickly. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Any other questions, you guys? But yeah, it definitely is very doable. I didn't want to do the drip style because some people are already working in their business and want to apply the stuff right away. And I didn't want to make it where 1 week is one module, second week is module 2. We wanted it to be where people are like, I have time to revamp things, I'm going to do it now. Because the program works really good for those that have existing programs or have never, ever coached. All right, I think that might be it. If you guys have any other questions about the Macro Mentorship Program, you can reach out to us via email, hello@gtransformationacademy.com, or you can go to the link in my bio on the @Macro Mentorship page to get waitlist information there, or you can just send me a DM here on @Macro Mentorship with anything you guys have questions about. Cool.
Thanks for listening to our podcast today. Make sure you like, share, and tag us on Instagram. Also, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future episodes. In the meantime, be healthy and get wealthy.